So starting off with the Organization 13 Inspire, we are going to start with the boss of Organization 13, known as Xemnas. He is the nobody of Lord Xehanort with his alter ego, Heartless, known as Ansem. Now with Xemnas, his embodiment is of nothingness, which means he's almost like a void. There's no emotion, there's no anything to satisfy his need, which is why he almost looks like he's always lack of emotion in places. With that being said, the idea of this look is to have a super graphic cat eye that's all black, but then on the rim of it is going to be a red maroon neon liner, which is supposed to be reminiscent to his weapon known as the Eternals, which are basically his like beam sabers that he uses as his main alternate weapon. I'm gonna try seeing if this red liner neon is going to come across as hoped, but as well as trying to really embody like the nothingness that he exudes. He almost just has this constant void of emotion in his face, as well as his personality as well. But we'll show you later with the results. Okay, so this is the first of my Organization 13 concept pieces, starting with the leader, Xigbar. So with Xigbar, his attributes, like I said, is of nothingness, void. So the only concept I could think of was having like this black shimmer lid and then attempting to do this like neon cutout with the red to kind of mimic his ethereal sabers. I'm not really good with trying to do this whole neon liner thing. I mean, it's a lot of minute detail work and a lot with smaller brushes to kind of do the work for you. But what I loved was I added this black and white vine-like detail, which is a part of one of his attacks where he sends out these dimensional tendrils, if you will, at the character, which was also used in one of the bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2 known as the Twilight Thorn. I thought this was a pretty good look for the first idea. I think I'm a little more confident with doing the second one, which is going to be Xigbar. And I'll discuss that in the next video. But for now, this one's just focusing on the organization's leader, which I believe his nickname, because they all have their own unique nicknames, I believe his is the Supreme Being of the In-Between, seeing how he's both of light and dark, with no heart whatsoever. To make it a long story short, what a nobody is in the Kingdom Hearts realm, when one loses their heart to the darkness, there are two forms that take after. The Heartless and then the Nobody. The Heartless is the shadow darkness being of what's left is void of your heart. A Nobody is basically the husk of the body that is left behind when one is succumbed to the darkness. If they are one that have a strong will, much like the members of Organization 13, then they actually have a more control of their husks, along with being able to control the other nobodies, which are the more foot soldiers, if you will. With Xemnas, he controls what's known as the sorcerers, which are probably one of the strongest of nobodies in the Kingdom Hearts realm because of how powerful their attacks are, their high durability, and their magic skills. I think that's all I have to say for this look. And then I'm going to do a small video about what was said at work today. Not in a bad way, but in a really positive manner.